Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. For starters, Merry Christmas to all. Whether or not you believe in Christmas, still season greetings to you guys, and a gentle reminder as always to smash the like button. Free and easy way to support the channel, right? And also subscribe to the channel as well. And as usual, thanks for all the support throughout 2021. And we look forward to continuing to give you guys good content in the upcoming 2022 year as well. So thanks for all the support throughout the entire year, guys. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. So I wanted to do this quick little video, and it's a video that I've had in mind for quite some time now, right? And it is a video talking about or highlighting the good deeds of a particular agency, right? Now, every time a player makes a move overseas, a Jamaican footballer, a local footballer makes a move overseas, I always try to find out, who is the agent or which agency is representing the player, right? And after a while, I kind of realized that a particular name kept on popping up, guys. Every time I researched the agency representing the player, a particular name kept on popping up, and that is an agency by the name of International Dymension. Now, I know some of you have heard about it, some of you might not have heard about it, but they represent a number of Jamaicans playing overseas, players like Shamar Nicholson. By the way, guys, I realize I know I'm not talk about the Shamar Nicholson move got to Sparta. People, me deliberately not talk about it, Me deliberately not talk about it. Me deliberately not talk about it publicly, honestly. But players like Shamar Nicholson, players like Kaheem Paris, right? Players like Norman Campbell, players like Messi Marsh, Peter McGregor, right? Who else? Ronaldo Biggs in Slovenia, Fakibe Farkison in Slovenia as well. These are players that are playing, young players, young Jamaican players that are playing all over the world, right? And we have to highlight the impressive work of this particular agency. This is an agency that is taking players out of high school, right? Like Peter McGregor, right? Taking them out of high school, never played a game of JPL in his life, and taking them to Europe. A player like McGregor, who is now playing for one of the biggest clubs in Sweden, right? These are the type of moves that International Dymension is doing for their respective clients. And the fact of the matter is, guys, we have to highlight this good work because it is admirable, to say the least. And I also want to say that we need more quality agencies, right, for our footballers. We need better agency for our footballers, guys. One particular agency might be doing a lot of work and making a massive impact, but one particular agency alone cannot affect, cannot implement the necessary change that is needed, or cannot facilitate as best as possible, the progression of all our young players, right? I mean, one agency can't represent everybody. Seeing we need to improve, right, our agency situation in this country. The agents, I mean, we hear the focus all the while being on player development. We hear the focus being on coaching development, right? But I never hear anything about agent development, right? In terms of a systematic plan in place to deliver or to develop and produce top quality agents, especially for our respective situation or particular set of circumstances, I think, and by that I'm referring to Jamaica's footballing structure, right? I think agency can really make a massive impact on our football. Take, for instance, a Shamar Nicholson, right? Got his big break as a teenager in the JPL. I think that time it was called the Red Stripe Premier League, right, with Boys Town. A good agent got him his big move. That good agent being International Dymension got him his big move from Jamaica to Slovenia. Got him the big move at a relatively young age. Now, what takes place is that he gets that move to Slovenia as a teenager for a Slovenian first division club, right? And that particular scenario or that particular situation has helped Shamar Nicholson's development tremendously by getting exposed to professional football at such a young age, being a teenager, right? And especially him being a teenager, the club that he would have moved to, being Domzale, would have been very keen and very interested in developing this player as much as possible to be able to maximize as best as possible his full potential, to be able to move him on and sell him and make a hefty profit. Our development in Jamaica is so poor. What we need to do is to try and get our players, our young players in the JPL as early as possible, right? Get them starting for JPL clubs, right? From in their teenage years, no later than 18 in an ideal circumstance, right? And then when we have good agents, right? When we have good agencies that are capable of getting the players good transfers out of the country, those agents can help, or those agents can basically facilitate their move to a better set of circumstances that will significantly aid and facilitate their development. And that is what it is all about. We do have the money to, implement the necessary youth academies, right? We need to find ways around it. Shamar Nicholson is a perfect example. Kahim Paris is a perfect example. Norman Campbell is a perfect example of, if we get these players starting for JPL clubs in their teenage years, if we have good agents and good agency, those agents can facilitate the young players move into an environment that is better suited for their development, and that is what it is all about. So I think good agency can really, really, really help our football going forward. One agency alone cannot do it. We need more quality agents, and we need the focus, right, to move towards developing. Well, I shouldn't say move towards, but we need the focus to include, right, to provide greater emphasis on developing good quality agents, because as I said, in our particular set of circumstances with youth development, the structure for youth development not being ideal, agency can provide a massive help. So guys, big shout out again to International Dymension. They are doing fantastic work. The individual who heads International Dymension, his name is Kevin Cohen. Massive respect to you, sir. Trust me, man, you are making a massive impact on Jamaica's football. And we hope that, and then there's the likes of a Craig Butler as well, doing good things as well. We cannot leave out Mr. Craig Butler as well, right? And we need other good agencies, man. We need other good agents, right, to help these two, top agents, Mr. Butler and Mr. Cohen, in helping to upgrade our footballers, right? Make our footballers better. I must say, big shout out to these two gentlemen. And please, please, please continue the work that you are doing, your respective gentlemen are doing. You guys are making a massive, massive impact on the Jamaican footballing landscape. Without these two gentlemen, we wouldn't have players like Boza, we wouldn't have players like Paris Campbell, we wouldn't have players like a Campbell, we wouldn't have players like a Leon Bailey, we wouldn't have players like a Martin Davids, etc. Right? So again, big shout out to these two gentlemen. Continue doing the good work. So guys, that's my 2 cents where agency is concerned. Big shout out again to International Dymension. Congratulations to Boza on his move to Sparta Moscow. I didn't think it was the best move for him, but nevertheless, it's a massive football club that Boza is going to with massive prestige, massive footballing pedigree, and I'm sure the player is got a decent pay upgrade as well too. So, congratulations to him. So guys, that's my 2 cents. Take care, stay safe, and until next time.